It takes a village to raise and train a puppy. Do you have all the help you need lined up yet? Puppy raising can be unexpectedly difficult. Social media makes us think that little furry potatoes are going to be sweet and cute and naturally compliant forever. But those of us that actually have puppies, we know better. Let's save your sanity and find the help that you're going to need before you need it. After all, it's not realistic that your puppy will never need a vet or a groomer, or that you're never going to leave the house. We want to make sure all those things happen with no stress for you or for your puppy. Here's how we're going to do that. First, let's set our expectations. Puppies are not good at being alone. After all, before you brought your puppy home, they were probably spending 24 hours a day with several litter mates and a mama dog. To suddenly leave all that and then go to a new place without these comforts, that can be stressful. That's one reason why the Snuggle Puppy is at the top of the must-have supply list. Don't take my word for it. Look at all the other puppy owners who love it too. I'm not sponsored by or compensated by Snuggle Puppy in any way. I just think it's a really critical tool. It even helped when I was raising a feral kitten who was abandoned by her mama at 2 weeks old. Now, the Snuggle Puppy can really help your puppy feel a little less alone, but sometimes that furry friend is not easily fooled and still struggles to be alone. So, until you've done the training that allows your puppy to be alone comfortably without stress, we don't recommend you leave him or her alone. Now, this training might take only a couple of days, or it might take a little longer, depending on your dog's unique temperament and also their breed. And if you haven't selected your puppy yet, now's a good time to do some research and just check to see if the breed has a higher likelihood of developing separation anxiety. Some breeds are known for their steadfast loyalty to their family and humans. We love that about dogs, but that could also mean that they have a harder time being alone and more training is going to be needed. Independence training and crate training should really start at a young age. The earlier the better. It's great if your breeder starts this, but if not, you should start as soon as your puppy comes home so it can go at a slow and stress-free pace. And if your pup is struggling with separation anxiety or you just want to know how to prevent it, you can head over to this video next. Now, while your puppy is getting used to being alone and while you're working on that crate training, you might need to line up a pet sitter to be able to be with your puppy when you have to go to work or when you have to go to an appointment. Now, don't worry, this is a temporary thing, but it's important. Most people with younger puppies, they can just alter their schedule a little bit for the first few weeks so the puppy isn't alone. And if that's not possible, a pet sitter or a dog walker is going to be a great option. You can check your community Facebook groups. They're great for finding people who do this. But we also like professional sites like Rover. Now, the last time I needed a pet sitter, I found her on Rover. She is fantastic. Puppies also have to go potty a lot, and we don't recommend any kind of system that allows them to go potty indoors or unsupervised. Yep, that means no pee pads, no litter boxes, and no doggy doors. We do recommend the tried and true method of potty training, where you take your puppy outside for each and every potty break. Yes, even if those outings are every 20 minutes. You can see how having a pet sitter might be important if you have to go out that frequently. So even if you work from home, that is also a lot of outings. Remember, the behaviors you find frustrating in young puppies get better with both time and training. In addition to needing company and potty breaks, young puppies also need to eat pretty often, usually about 3 times a day, and they need enrichment and socialization and training and exercise. If you've peeked at the new puppy starter kit and saw the sample schedule for an 8-week-old puppy, you'll see how much they need. Many of our students are teachers who get puppies at the beginning of the summer so that they have the time for training and it can take hold before they have to return to work. That's a great plan. So if you're a teacher and are about to head back to the classroom, or really anyone who has a big schedule change coming up, I want you to check out this video all about preparing your puppy for a big schedule change. When you find this new person to help you with puppy care, just make sure they are dedicated to following the same schedule that you've established. Helping your puppy get adequate sleep with naps will help him learn new things better. So keeping him on the same great schedule that you've established is going to help him adjust to any changes and prevent accidents. All right, let's fast forward just a little bit here. You might need some help with your puppy a little ways down the line. So once your puppy has had some leash skills and you've introduced decompression walks or even the advanced neighborhood walks, you might find that a dog walker is a necessary part of your puppy raising team. Now, a dog walker is going to be a great option for people working or who are away from the home for a long day. Now, although the puppy should be resting quietly in the crate when you're gone, it's often very helpful to get them out after a nap so that they can go to the bathroom or drink some water, and definitely get some mental and physical exercise in. This allows your dog to get out pent-up energy and be calmer when you come home. Make sure your dog walker is familiar with the leash skills that you're working on and how to manage situations like off-leash dogs or other humans or kids who want to pet your dog. Be sure to teach your walker about decompression walks, which we recommend more than neighborhood walks. And if you're using the training games in our online program to help train your dog, you can teach the walker the games like the Close to Me, how to get your dog into go zone, the auto sit, and what to do about doggy meet and greets. And if you're going to be on vacation and your pup is staying home, it will be important to get someone with experience with dog sitting and who can provide references. Like I mentioned, Rover, it's a good option for that, along with sites like care.com. I never recommend dogs being left alone overnight. Now, when I hire a sitter, I ask for someone who works from home or can be home for a lot of the day. That's just what my dogs are used to. They can handle being home alone, but it would not be a good idea for them to experience that change on top of all of our family being gone. So if at all possible, find someone who can mirror your same schedule. Now, we've got a few more people we need to find to complete our village to raise this puppy. I hope you found a vet already. Vets can be hard to find right now due to a shortage, and you're going to want to schedule that appointment as soon as you know when your puppy's coming home. That's going to help you stay on track with the vaccination schedule. Now, I want you to look for a vet who is fear-free certified, and I want you to try to find one that you had a chance to talk to before your pup's appointment. You're going to be looking for a professional who takes the time to listen to you, gets to know your dog, and adjusts their care style to fit the unique temperament of your puppy. Don't be afraid to switch vets if you are uncomfortable with the care or bedside manners provided. And while you're establishing your vet, take a moment to determine the closest canine emergency vet and put that contact in your phone along with their address. If an emergency pops up, you don't want to waste time trying to figure out where to go. Oh, and if you own a doodle or you're getting one, this next part is going to be critically important for you. It's going to be to find a good groomer. Grooming is an ongoing part of your dog's life, so it's important to find one that you like and that your puppy likes. Now, some people find that the mobile groomers are more convenient, especially if you work from home. Now, I like mobile groomers because they focus on only one dog at a time and work with them from start to finish. And of course, it's easy when they're just parked right outside your home. With groomers, you're going to also want to find one that's fear-free certified, if you can. Now, if you find someone you like, ask if you can do a few victory visits to help your puppy get comfortable with the area before going straight to a stressful grooming experience. This is the type of professional you're going to want to line up before you need it. Some of them are booked out several weeks and even several months, and you're going to want to get on the schedule at an appropriate time. Now, don't book your puppy's first appointment with the groomer until you've watched this video on how to get your dog ready. Groomers are a lifetime arrangement, and you want this process to be relaxing for your dog and for you. And for the groomer. All right, did you think that that was the end of the list of professionals you're gonna wanna find for your team of puppy care? Not so fast. I've got another one for you, a puppy trainer. Not everyone needs a trainer to guide them through raising a puppy. Maybe you're up to date on all the latest research in canine development. I hope you are, because raising a dog isn't done as it was when you had a family dog as a kid, say 20 years ago. We know a lot more about important developmental phases that you're going to want to keep in mind as you raise your puppy. And at the very least, tune into some awesome trainers like me to get advice from, like on this YouTube channel. You might want to bookmark our website too, which shares more about our online puppy training program. Some people think that puppy raising is going to be easy and that they've got a full handle on it, but then they're surprised when things don't quite work out the way they planned. If you run into some hiccups, you can enroll in our online puppy training program and start training right away, that very day, that very hour, even that very minute. No waiting. If you run up against some frustrating behaviors and only start to look for an in-person trainer that day, you might spend a few days finding one that uses positive reinforcement methods. Then you have to find a time that works for you, for the trainer, and your puppy's nap schedule. That might be days or weeks away, and meanwhile this frustrating behavior continues and even grows stronger the more the puppy does it. So just think ahead on this and have some things lined up if it does go south. The sooner you start addressing unwanted behaviors, the easier it will be to reverse them. And in some cases, the issue becomes serious enough that a canine behaviorist is required. Now, these kinds of professionals can be hard to find in all areas, and they're pretty expensive. They often need multiple sessions and sometimes medicine that involves months of trial and error. A lot of these unwanted behaviors can be addressed with simple training games if you catch them early enough. Okay, now that you have your instructions, I want you to go line up all the important people that you're going to need on your puppy care team. I guarantee you're going to be happy to have all these people in your corner as you navigate the highs and lows of puppy raising. If you're not sure what to expect with all those highs and lows, I want you to take a look at this video for what to expect in your first year with your new puppy. I'm always here if you need me. I am part of your puppy raising team after all. So just comment with any questions below, or you can join our awesome Facebook group, Puppy Training with Michele Lennon. All right, this is Michele and the How to Train a Dream Dog team signing off for today.